everybody, I just want to talk to you guys a minute about something that has come to my attention. Not in a way that I ever thought would come to my attention, but it's a rare disease and I was not aware of it. And I want to vocalize it, and I want other people that are online to be able to search and find this video and know that there are people out there with this disease. There are places to go for help. There are places to go for a support group. About 6 months ago, maybe about 8 months ago, I started getting problems with my vision. And I just knew something was wrong. And I finally went to the doctor. The doctor sent me to the ophthalmologist. And I knew something was wrong when the eye doctor was looking at my eye. And it was one of those situations where you're sitting there and you know something's wrong. And you can feel the tension in the room with the doctor. And I just started bawling my eyes out. And I don't know if any of you have been in that kind of situation, but all I could think of was cancer or tumor, disease, that I'm going to lose my vision. Well, little did I know that I was going to end up with something that I've never even heard of, and it's like 1 in 100,000 people have it. They sent me to the neurologist because my optic nerve was swollen, and they sent me for a bunch of MRIs and a bunch of other tests, and everything came back normal, and it ended up progressing into a situation where my eyes have progressively gotten worse. I'm very thankful. A lot of people that have this disease that I have get really horrible head pain. They call it head pain because it's not a headache. I can't explain it to you because I've never experienced it. And I thank God for that, because I don't know if I'd be able to function at all in the capacity that I'm functioning at if I got the bad headaches as well. I was then moved. I finally got insurance in October. I went to a real doctor and real neurologist, went to a bunch of doctors, and I was finally diagnosed about a month ago with a disease called pseudotumor cerebri. I believe that's how you say it. Cerebri, I don't know. Or intracranial hypertension. And it literally means fake tumor in the brain, or another explanation is too much pressure in the brain. For whatever reason, some people's bodies either produce too much spinal fluid or not absorb it fast enough. They're not sure. This is called an orphan disease by our government because not enough people have it for them to study it, which sort of upsets me. And if you start researching, I guess there's lots of these orphan diseases out there. There are so many things that there's just not been researched. There is a foundation that does some research for this, but I'm not so sure that they're getting any leeway because it costs a lot of money to do even one study. And it just breaks my heart that there's so many people out there in constant pain. And there's two things they can do. Weight loss does help, but children and thin people do get it. So you can't lose weight if you're already thin. Also, and the other things that they can do is they can actually put a shunt in your brain or in your spinal cord, I believe. And that's something that I do not want, but I'd rather not lose my vision. So we'll see how that goes. Right now I'm on a medicine that causes about a bazillion side effects. And, you know, I have to say that I never expected to be so humbled by something. I guess I am thankful for this because I now understand what people go through. I don't look sick. The people that I talk to that have this don't look sick, but they are sick. They're in constant pain. They're constantly exhausted. They have a bunch of other symptoms that you just can't see. So I guess my word to you is that if you want any information, I'm going to put a link in the thing about the foundation. I think Intracranial Hypertension Research Foundation. I'll put a link for that if you want any information on that. For those of you who have searched and found this, I will put a link to a really good discussion forum of people that will help you so much through this. If you're just beginning to go through the stages of finding out if you have this, or if you've already been diagnosed for years and don't have a support group, I have a place for you to go. Also, if you want to, you can do some research on your own or whatever. But I appreciate you guys listening to me. Just remember that we don't know what people are really going through every day. We don't know really what they're really going. I mean, if they're in pain, you can look at somebody, you can't tell if they're sick or not sometimes. So just treat everyone kindly, especially during this time of year. It's Christmas, so and any time of year. And I hope you guys have a good Christmas and a new year. Hopefully I'm going to start making videos. If you guys have any questions about couponing, I will make a video. Please send your questions so I can actually make a video about stuff that you guys need answered, because I know couponing is so complex. And I hope that you guys have a great day.